Parental discretion is advised.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. Check out IWC, RWA, and more. And listeners like you, support this show at Patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect...
It is the Monday Mayhem Warriors. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter here in the Sorgatron Media Studios in Pittsburgh, PA, ready to talk professionalized wrestling on a Monday and maybe some Legos. That's the partial promise.
Do you realize you didn't go live from the Mayhem Show account?
What are we live from? I see myself live on the Mayhem Show account.
The Sorgatron Media account.
We're there too, but
okay.
we are in both places. We are multicasting in multiple places on Facebook, and of course at Mayhem Show on the Periscope, over on the Wrestling Mayhem Show YouTube page and Sorgatron Media Twitch. You can check us out wherever is convenient for you. If you want to throw it on TV on a certain thing, or maybe you got the app on your Roku or something like that, please go do that. But with us, it is a somber, emotional night here at the Wrestling Mayhem Show for many.
Sorg, this Monday doesn't count.
This Monday doesn't count. Is this
doesn't count, Sorg.
Is tonight the 2020 of professional wrestling?
Sorg, tonight doesn't count.
It's just the asterisks.
It just doesn't count.
Okay.
It doesn't count. Sorg, I don't ask for much from pro wrestling. I don't ask for much.
And sometimes it doesn't give you much.
Often it doesn't give me much. Sorg, there are so few pure joys that I have while watching Raw.
Things to look forward to every week, perhaps.
Yeah. And we say things. It's people. It's people. They're
the
people.
things
Sorg.
are
They're
people.
No, people. things are not people.
The things are people and people are things, right?
No,
No.
Sorg. I'm pretty sure that's objectification, and that's not great.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorg. Like I said, I don't ask for much.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight, Sorg, something was taken from me. Something was taken from me. Something that was good and pure and Australian.
Or purely Australian.
No, I don't. Maybe okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Sorg, do you know what tonight's Raw was not?
Iconic.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
No, I don't even understand the logic of this.
Well, again, we don't know. We don't know what's next. We don't know.
No, I don't understand.
Billy Kay Pit Fighter is on the table apparently, and I think Shane McMahon took Peyton Royce home as a prize. I don't know. It's like there was a lot kind of going on in that segment that I was like kind of had to leap for.
Sorg, I don't like it.
Mm-mm.
I don't like any of it. Not one little bit. Like, Sorg, spoiler alert, every week for Mayhem Mania, I will be putting the Iconics in a match until it sticks.
We're gonna make it happen again. Put it into the world. It is the wrestling booking secret, which is Mayhem Mania.
And see, here's the other thing I don't get.
But we got the Triconics. It's like a peaked at the Triconics, right?
No, Sorg, you know what it was?
Hmm.
I was on Thunderdome.
You were on Thunderdome. That was the peak, and they said he made it. He's peeking over Braun's shoulder on the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
We must take it away.
Yep.
Away.
Like we don't have a lot of women's tag teams to begin with.
We have a couple more now.
No, we don't.
We got Nia and Shayna.
They're not a tag team. That's like saying Kenny Omega and Hangman Page are a tag team. They're not a tag team. They're two singles wrestlers. They're stuck together.
They're I love I like odd couple tag teams.
Yeah, I do too, but not when they're champions.
Oh, but that's when it gets interesting.
No, not really, because both individual characters have to be interesting for that to work. So that's why it works with Kenny and Hangman mostly. It doesn't work with Shayna and Nia.
Okay.
Because Nia thinks screaming is character. And putting a ribbon dancer in your hair, she thinks that's character as well. But we did have one pure female tag team. And Sorg, now that's gone. Like, do you realize they broke up the Iconics and
Sasha and Bayley,
Fire and Desire in the same year?
Fire and Desire,
Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Oh, but we
like,
got Riot Squad.
Yeah.
You never know. Big plans. You don't know. Maybe Peyton Royce is going to get that big time title shot.
Sorg, we both know she's not.
Maybe it'll be Peyton and Billy Kay dose belts.
No, Sorg.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be to the point where we don't see them now ever.
Oh. No.
And I don't want that. I don't want that. And people in chat room are saying the bar worked. Yes, the bar worked because it was an actual story that built to their tag team. They had a best of 17,937,453 series. And then they're like, oh, we're both good. Let's team up.
We also lost the Kabuki Warriors, partly because
Kabuki Warriors too.
Kairi Sane left. That was other circumstances.
Why do we even have women's tag team champions anymore?
To do things with. Also, consider we wouldn't be in the position we would be in now, roster-wise necessarily. A lot of people did get let go. That could be cycled in there.
Not that many women got let go.
I can't
The
remember.
only woman that got let go was Sarah Logan.
I can't remember. That was 3 years ago in March.
Yeah, the only woman that got let go was Sarah Logan. That was it. Like, other people just haven't been on TV for other reasons. Like Carmella, I don't know where the hell she is.
Pittsburgh. Hanging in Pittsburgh doing a podcast. That's
Oh,
I'm aware of that.
okay, Sorg. You know what I meant.
Yeah, right over in Lee's
By
Liberty.
the
That's where they
way,
record it.
in case you're just tuning in, this will be 45 minutes of me saying how bad it is to split up the Iconics.
Yep, get ready. Strap on in, get the popcorn, and work on your Australian accent.
Hey, get your journalism ready.
Mm-hmm.
But, Sorg, why? Like, I do not understand it. It's not like the Iconics were like world beaters like Sasha and Bailey where they had to be broken up.
No. Yeah, and
You need jobber tag teams.
And I didn't think that them and Riot Squad had gotten that heated that led to a loser breaks up kind of situation.
No, if it was loser leaves Raw, sure. Totally get that.
Hey man, you got your Natalya and Lana super tag team
Sorg,
happening, right?
don't even.
Don't
even fuck. Sorg, I will reach through this computer and strangle you.
They're so blonde.
Blonde. Yeah. That's how you can tell we've been podcasting for a long time. Like, you were struggling for a word, and I knew what you were gonna say. We finished each other's sandwiches. Sorg.
Mad Mike is like my podcast marriage. It's actually gone on for about as long as my marriage, so think about it. But
longer than any relationship I've ever been in.
There you go. There you go. We are heterosexual podcast life mates.
Oh my God,
Mike.
Sorg. We're the Myconics.
The Myconics. Wait. You ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Wait. 3, 2, 1. Myconics. Do we stop now? I don't know. Do we stop? You're still doing it? Is it the lag? It's starting to hurt.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
We're good.
Wow.
We're good.
Yeah, I tensed up pretty good. I don't feel that in the morning.
Oh, Sorg, if it's only us on this show, like, unless we have a guest, Monday Night Myconics.
And he changes the name of the show again.
Yes.
Jeez. Oh no.
Sorg, in memoriam.
In memoriam. Oh no, we didn't do a memorial video. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Like, the last, I guarantee, we will not see the Iconics again. We'll see them one more time on Raw for Billy versus Peyton, which will break me in two.
It's just them yelling.
And then,
it's just them yelling at Charlie and Kayla, and then but set to the tune of the Carpenters. We've only just begun.
now, all right, the only way I can see this working is if Billy Kay decides she needs to go to SmackDown and she needs a personal ring announcer, and it's Kayla.
Oh, hey! Also, maybe one of them's pregnant because Sean Spears has to take everything good from us.
I feel like Peyton probably wouldn't have wrestled as much as she did tonight if she was pregnant.
Okay, yeah.
Because that was also suggested to me by my fiance.
Okay, maybe Peyton is pursuing her body. Is it bodybuilding she was doing? She just won a competition.
She was definitely doing bodybuilding.
Okay, yeah, like maybe she's just gonna pursue that. Maybe she has a budding TikTok career. Maybe those videos on YouTube are doing just fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility, but Sorg, why do we have to break them up? Why do they have to take away everything good from me?
Can I try to positive you? Can I try?
Sorg, Raw ended with Randy Orton getting another title shot.
Okay,
it's gonna be really
forget that, because of course, he put him in the head. What did you think was going to happen? Of course, we had to spend all night doing this. Okay, but we had some good matches in the long run with it too. Like, dude, Dominic and Rollins, I'll take any day at this point. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, I bumped the thing.
But it's only because Seth is selling his ass off.
Oh
to
yeah,
Dominic.
dude, I
Oh,
don't care.
and I realized
Dominic is fucking solid.
I realized something tonight though, and I don't know if I can unsee it. When Dominic went for his frog splash tonight with that gear that he has on, he's D-Lo blue.
Ooh.
I just saw it. I just saw it tonight. And I'm like, oh, he's essentially wearing a blue chest protector. Oh no. Oh no, I can't unsee this.
So I was thinking about his outfit, and his outfit is really just very lucha, right? Like when you think about it,
it's more Nightwing, but okay.
But I just like that style of, why does he have like this kind of shirt hood thing and everything? And I think like, think of like Pentagon and think of like a lot of those guys, right? Like they would have this kind of full body thing. So I think it just,
well, you know why, right? So people can't find all their distinguishing tattoos, so they can walk around in normal shirts.
Makes sense. But some of them just have a bunch of other tattoos. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
depends on what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. So, so that was a good one. How about I am a fan of just Keith Lee murdering Seth Rollins.
I would have rather Keith Lee murdered Drew McIntyre.
He did a Keith. Hey, maybe that's coming down the line, man. I mean, they keep nodding his history with Drew.
Sorg. Sorg, we're building to Edge versus Randy Orton for the title at Survivor Series. Not Survivor Series, at Royal Rumble.
Happy TLC, perhaps. Right?
Oh no, I don't think they'll put Edge in the TLC right away. But actually,
no. I mean at the pay-per-view. I don't think it's gonna be a TLC. I'm just trying to think of what random off-brand end of the year pay-per-view they're going to do. God, are they going to do Hell in a Cell in the Thunderdome?
I don't think they can.
They'd have to kind of build it or something, right?
They'd have to build a new one,
or they're going to have to reconfigure it to lower it.
We could do Heck in a Sec.
Heck in a Sec.
Yeah.
What is Heck in a Sec then?
I don't know. It's a lower version of Hell in a Cell.
Oh, a mini cell.
Yeah.
Which is actually
in a second.
Mostly
Heck in a Sec.
It's just a shark cage. Yeah.
Honestly, they should just do a whole pay-per-view inside the NXT fight pit.
I am waiting for
it.
Right?
Honestly, I would prefer that.
At this point, right?
I wish that's what Raw Underground was.
How are you feeling this far in? We've had about a month of Raw Underground. It's it has some sort of purpose ish.
No, it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't.
No.
I'm sorry. If Titus O'Neil is getting 2 wins in a row
and
then immediately losing to Riddy Mo, it has no fucking purpose.
Okay. All right.
Other than to get people on the show and to potentially spread coronavirus.
It's like
I gotcha.
Yeah, you got
I got him.
Oh boy. It's no. I saw somebody tap somebody out in a dress. That was a new one for me tonight. That was
that a dress or was it parachute pants?
It was it was dress-ish, culotte-ish. I don't know women. Okay. I don't know fashion. Come on.
I just think someone needs to make the Twitter handle Marina Shafir's Hammer Pants.
Okay. If anybody, any of the fine ladies out in the Mayhem chat room can tell us what the hell she was wearing, please let us know in the chat room. You're much more. I see your Instagrams. You're much more stylish than either of us.
Yes, absolutely.
Hands.
We're both bearded white guys wearing black shirts with cartoons on them. So,
yeah, I got some Legend of Zelda over here. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
I have some Calvin and Hobbes and Venom mashup.
There you go. Anywho, what the hell are we talking about again? Oh, I'm keeping your mind off of the Iconics. Let's see. There you go.
Sorg. It doesn't even make any sense.
No, listen. Just because it hurts your soul doesn't mean there's no logic to it. You can't see.
No,
you can't see by the emotional pain to roll with it. And again, we don't know what's next. Maybe there's plans. Maybe one of them has something else they need to do.
There better be something next.
Maybe one of them's the new co-host on Cannonball. I don't know.
Oh my God! Give me Billy Kay on Cannonball.
Oh yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Turns out great chemistry with the Miz. Sure.
Well, yeah.
Maybe one of them's teaming with that girl from The Bachelor that got left behind.
Yeah. So someone just brought her in a van, dropped her off, and left, right?
Yeah.
That's where we're at this point.
And then Angel Garza almost claimed him until he got scared away. It's like she's like the box of kittens equivalent at a farm.
No, she's Princess Peach.
I'm sorry, your bachelor's
She's Princess Peach. Angel Garza is Mario.
I'm sorry, your
Ivar is Bowser.
Your bachelor's in another castle, sir.
By the way, do you want to know my legit favorite thing on Raw tonight? When the Street Profits were doing their pre-game talk, wasn't anything to do with what they were saying. It was just their little whiteboard and the 2 bullet points.
What were the 2 bullet points again?
For Angel Garza, the first bullet point was Lothario. I'm like, okay, I get that. The second point, wealthy? Question mark.
Yeah. Okay, I caught them explaining that.
I'm like, that legitimately made me laugh very much.
What was they explaining? He's always walking around with flowers and shit.
Yeah, like wealthy? Question mark. And he's always losing his pants.
That's true.
We don't know if he ever gets those back.
That's true. He's gonna have a pretty good stock.
He could just have stock in breakaway pants. We don't know.
There you go. It's an emerging market. Turns out, this Zoom call is getting too hot for me.
Do you know I didn't have breakaway pants back in the day. I had those pants, those cargo pants that you could unzip the lower leg, so they turned into shorts.
Yep, I had some of those too. And they were like khaki for some reason. There was Mike. There was a point at RWA. Somebody made the mistake of wearing like the button-up tearaway pants as his pants as a referee.
Oh dear God, no!
Yeah, and it did not last a night.
I was gonna say that's 1-2 in the stink.
Everybody's like, yeah, man, I'm like, come on, like, that's like easy. That's easy.
Yeah.
So there it goes in front of 200 people. There you go.
What was it, Slick Johnson? Because it probably was afterwards.
It was. I do believe it was Tommy Trueblood. I don't know if you're aware of him. He's been doing kind of a sinister minister thing lately.
Okay.
In like the red suit and all.
I mean,
that
to
kind
be
of stuff.
fair, it's 2020. Who hasn't been?
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. We're all just a little bit sinister minister inside, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So what else happened tonight?
Sorg, are we ever gonna get a Kevin Owens title run again?
No.
I don't think so either.
No, he's comedy relief. That's
a damn shame.
It is. That's okay. One day he'll be an AEW champion.
No, I doubt that.
Oh, I think I
doubt
think,
that.
dude, I can see him being not okay after a while and getting bored.
No, I don't see him going there.
I don't know.
I don't see him going there.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he's not a Bucks fan, but we'll see. Who knows? You never know. You don't know what the landscape's going to look like. We don't know.
For Badger in the chat room, I have to throw out a hey Kayla.
There you go. There's our fan service. Although Steve out there is saying that I imagine to the Iconics because bringing them back together is going to feel so good. WrestleMania moment. You watch.
Sorg, I already had my Iconics WrestleMania moment.
Mm.
I was there live to see them win the women's tag team championships.
Mm-hmm.
That literally was one of the greatest parts of that WrestleMania for me.
Absolutely. So Mike, can we talk a little bit about your experience last night? As we said, you appeared at least twice on the Thunderdome that we can tell. Riz actually showed up in the cheap seats. So can you tell me a little bit for those that haven't had a chance? Tina had a link for tonight, and she got caught up at work, of course, with time zones. But what is that experience like when you get in there, Mike?
By buffering.
Oh yeah.
Lot of buffering.
You're on a computer or your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
The feed we were on was basically the same feed as the network. But it was very choppy. It started to get better toward the end of the night. But when I first got in there, oh brother, like I basically missed the whole women's tag match just because it was jumping around all over the place.
I've also heard I saw complaints on Twitter because I started watching like I don't know something like 11 o'clock or so afterwards by the time I got home from the thing I was doing, and I saw complaints and I wondered if WWE Network was having problems with this other internet outage stuff that was happening over the weekend, and maybe you were involved in that as well with your issues. It's hypothetical, who knows? This is like internet infrastructure kind of stuff, but I know there was a like PlayStation Network was down and a bunch of other things, so big services, but
maybe like because when I was watching on the network before I hopped in, because my call time was at 8:15.
Yeah, and the one I had was for 8:45. I think Riz is the same, and it just I almost like I was somewhere. I was just like, does everybody want to get on Thunderdome right now with me? Like on my phone. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do this on my phone. I don't want to like get blacklisted because it didn't work, wherever I was. So, but anyways, yeah. So after the feed kind of got going and stuff, like, what is that experience like otherwise?
It was okay. It was like honestly, it was just kind of like you're sitting there watching it, and I was almost paying more attention to see if I saw myself than the actual matches, which I guess is kind of the point. But you could hear commentary, which was nice. And occasionally during like the video packages and during the entrances, they'd be like, "Oh, what do we think of Randy Orton?"
Really, like you would hear like kind of a call, like a voice of God, Vince.
I mean, it was Vic Joseph. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it was the voice of Vic Joseph. But yeah, it was basically just like, "Hey, what do you think of this guy?
Like,
tell us what you think." There wasn't anyone like telling us to do thumbs up or thumbs down or anything like that. Any of the bullshit you've heard. It was just like, "What do you think of this guy? What do you think of this guy? Let me hear you." That's it.
So it was kind of inciting the cheers a little bit about what do you think of Rollins? Yeah.
Which by the way, I don't know if our cheers picked up. And also, I was informed by my fiance that just hearing vague clapping, when she can't hear what I'm clapping at, is real weird for the rest of the house.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird, like not really a great group experience. This is more for us lonely wrestling fans.
Yeah, because I had my headphones on too, so it wasn't like I even had like the show going at the same time. But yeah, I mean, then I just realized, it'll make much more sense if I just started doing like this.
For you on audio, he just like wildly clapping
I clapped.
And making open mouth faces.
Making no noise at all.
No noise at all.
No noise.
That's fantastic. It's
zero noise.
Hold on, let me remember to gift that later. Here's by the way, what is
but Sorg, I was doing this like,
and
I was doing the old Keith Lee, the bask in his glory, and then for Randy Orton, and also for the Iconics breaking up.
Yeah, all the thumbs.
Yeah, all the thumbs. If I
wait for the Iconics,
if I had more for the Iconics breaking up.
Well, you weren't on tonight, were you?
No, but Sorg, that's my feeling. I have to bring everything back.
Bring it back. Had to bring it back.
That's the theme of tonight because we are Myconic.
We're trying to. Oh, wait, Myconic. I guess switch. There it goes. There it is. You're still there.
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay, all right. We're still working on it. It's a work in progress. Okay.
We have to go to journalism for that.
We do have to go to journalism for that, and I only took like 1 quarter in journalism.
Okay, I was editor-in-chief of my newspaper, so I think we have it covered.
Rub it in.
Hey, you know what? It wasn't because I was good. It was because our entire newspaper crew was seniors, and they graduated. It was me and this other girl, and that was it.
I wasn't good. I was just available.
I wasn't.
Ladies.
The 2 sweetest words in the English language, Sor. default.
And that's what he learned at journalism.
By the way, Sorg, I found my old journalisms.
Oh, yeah?
Because I was editor-in-chief. I gave myself a wrestling column.
Because of course.
Yes.
Because of course.
I found all my old articles.
Well, I feel bad. I feel bad.
It's a time capsule in wrestling. I am going to eventually take some pictures of them and post them in the Mayhem Show group.
Oh, it's some great. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be.
It
great.
is a time capsule in pro wrestling because, spoiler alert, I also did an article about WrestleMania 20, and that's not going to be uncomfortable to reread at all.
How
It's
excited you were about that
totally
main
fine.
event? It'll be great. It'll be great.
I should
Great.
probably just retroactively edit it to put Steven Richards in for a certain someone.
That time, Steven Richards won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Yeah.
By making Triple H tap.
By making
Great
Triple H
moment.
tap. Great moment. Love you,
Great
Stevie.
moment.
Love you. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Why was Steven Richards the go-to for that?
I don't know who was like.
I had always heard like someone just substituted in Steven Richards. I'm like, why? Like, I get it. It'd be funny, but
Is it like right to censor Steven Richards or?
no, I don't know. I don't know. That was that point was never clear. Maybe that's why, because it was censored.
Yeah.
So it was Steven
Yeah.
Richards. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that makes all the sense
Okay.
now. Can
Well
I?
then, I mean, shit. If we're gonna do that, let's say Bull Buchanan. Bull Buchanan never got a lot of due.
Yeah, but I mean, Steven Richards like deserves more.
Yeah. All right.
He
All
does.
right.
He
Okay.
does.
I'm
Let's
with you.
get let's
I'm
Stevie
with you.
let's dance and Stevie have this one. Mike,
Yeah.
I'm happy to see Adam Pearce getting a lot of action on SmackDown over there.
Hey, that's Postman Pierce to you.
That's Postman Pierce.
Didn't we talk to him? Isn't he a friend of the show?
No, he yelled at me one time backstage at the ECW arena. So
I thought we
Does-
had him
does-
on the show.
no, we've never
Or
had
we
Adam.
No, I thought we did.
No,
I thought there was an interview with Adam Pearce at some point.
Maybe somebody that sounds like Adam Pearce. My God, if I've had an interview with Adam Pearce and I'm not aware of it.
Oh no, I know who I'm thinking of, but I can't think of his name. He was an old NWA champion, but like not an old NWA champion. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Not Eric Young.
No.
Well, I just talked to an NWA North American champion 2 weeks ago, so you're not thinking.
No,
Are you thinking Paul Atlas?
No. Brent Albright. That's what I'm thinking of.
Brent
That's what I'm
Shooter
thinking of.
Gunner. No, Shooter Gunner. Gunner Street. What Gunner?
The shooter Brent Albright.
Shooter.
That's what I'm thinking of because he beat Adam Pearce.
Gunner Scott.
That's why it was in my head.
Gunner Scott was his WWE name.
Gunner Scott.
He was doing a lot of matches here. A lot of matches of him with Ricky Reyes. Dude,
Okay.
I've tried to get Ricky Reyes. I don't know how many times I've sent Ricky Reyes a message to get on the show, and he's always out there be like, I'd like to be stuff. Does Ricky Reyes not like us? Does he remember us from IWC days? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Does he not know that we've put him over so much during Lucha Underground?
Oh my God,
times?
yes. Like it's like come on, man.
Yeah, but okay, that's what I was thinking of because I knew we had like when TNA and NWA split. I knew we had one of those early champions,
and then we saw him defend it at that one ROH show up in at Hammerstein when it came up.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, because I'm like, I knew we had an NWA champion on there, and it was around the time that Adam Pearce had it, so I thought it was Adam Pearce, but no, it was Brent Albright.
I think we've had a few at this point now. But,
and actually, oh my God, you know who beat Adam Pearce for his second reign?
Colt?
Blue Demon Jr.
What?
Speaking of Lucha Underground.
What?
That was back in 2008.
Man. It was a different time.
Weird.
There's so much promise.
That's weird shit.
We were so young. We were so wild and young in 2008. Young podcasters.
Hey, easy there, NXT game show.
What?
That was the words from their theme song. We are wild and young. We are wild and
They use
young.
that. I think they use that for because I worked on the Heartland the Heartland Wrestling compilation, and there's a tribute to Charlie Haas's brother that died.
Russ.
And I think it's too Wild and Young.
I can see that.
So something like that, because I knew it was something I heard. It was definitely a very WWE thing. By the way, Wrestling from the Heartland available over at indiewrestling.us on VOD DVDs at joe-dabrowski.com. There you go. Anyways,
Sorg, what did you like from Raw?
what did I like from Raw? I kept me entertained while I was editing wrestling.
Okay.
That's
so
where
you
I was at tonight.
So you
But
didn't
no,
watch
I was there. I was like, I don't know. I should. Yeah. There's gonna be some stuff dropping tomorrow from the green screen. Yesterday. And I would have actually probably posted one tonight if I brought my power supply home. But yeah. So what was the point I was about to make? What did I like from Raw tonight? Like I said, I thought Mysterio Rollins was a lot of fun. Like those guys, I'll get that. I like that old. I love the interaction with Seth and Buddy.
I would have liked it better if it paid off tonight, but it's probably just going to be a Night of Champions match at some point.
I like how they've been playing with that a little bit. Yeah, it's probably going to turn into whatever, but like it's being expertly done right now. Okay. Even
Seth Rollins, like I don't especially like this character, but he's doing a good job.
I just appreciate the hell out of what he's doing, because he is balls to the wall with this. He's being the most despicable possible person ever, and that's what he's good at. It's definitely what he's good at. It's something he can sink his teeth into. It's gone beyond this is like the CM Punk Straight Edge Society or something, right?
Now, Sorg, I have a question. I think I know how this character is ending. I want your thoughts. I have a feeling Seth Rollins is going to be martyred.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then he's going to rise again in 3 months after his paternity leave.
No, because
I really think that's what's going to happen.
I'm with you, because like this thing needs to, because he hasn't got his comeuppance, right?
No,
like at all, and he just keeps doing horrible things. I'm surprised he's not like continuing to stalk the mother or anything like that, right? But they keep showing up, so that makes me wonder. It's like, oh, there's a sister now that's on TV. I wonder what's gonna happen now.
By the way, you want to feel old? Look at that backstage segment. That's the girl CM Punk saying happy birthday to.
What?
Aaliyah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's the little girl that CM Punk saying happy birthday to.
Oh boy. Hey, you know what? It's bad enough. I spent most of yesterday with Zeke Mercer. That already makes me feel old. So.
Fucking Zeke.
Fucking Zeke Mercer.
God damn it. Get off my lawn, you fetus.
Let me see if I have that one thing here. Speaking of Zeke Mercer, I can give you a little bit of a preview of something that's going to be released here this week. There's a little bit of I think we're calling it COVID Confessions Wrestling in 2020, or Wrestling with 2020. So there you go. COVID, it's Zeke's fault, and he's like, "What's up?" So that gives you an idea of what we were working on yesterday. We had a lot of fun on the green screen. I think there's some pictures out there. What's up? Oh wait, no, I didn't. Did I not switch to that? I don't think I switched to that while I was showing it. My bad. There you go for the visuals out there. What were you saying over there?
Do you want to know how long ago it was when CM Punk sang happy birthday to his daughter, Ray's daughter?
Don't hurt me like this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
May 5th, 2010. That is 10 years ago.
Hey, can we? I just saw Potter bring this up in the chat room. Can we lay off Charles Robinson?
What happened to Charles Robinson?
So you saw his half gainer he did over the top rope when the ring broke last night, right?
Oh yeah.
By the way, they predict the shit out of that every time, because like halfway through the show, I'm just like, There's no LED boards. What are they gonna do in the main event here? And they
As
like,
soon as you see the normal ring posts again, they're like,
yeah.
oh, okay, shit's going down.
Yeah, it's like they're gonna do a thing, and it's like the ring collapse, like we've seen. But if you watch Charles Robinson, he didn't take the greatest of bumps over the top of the ropes. Apparently, like he kind of missed it and re-threw himself over it, and everybody kind of like gave him shit for it. And he had kind of a, hey man, sometimes things don't work out. We'll move forward. And I retweeted it on Mayhem and said, listen. Leave Charles Robinson alone. He's a freaking treasure to the industry.
I was gonna say, how old is Lil Nate at this point? Like,
I mean, he doesn't look like he's aged in 20 years, but
well, no, that's because he has Ric Flair hair. But...
Oh yeah, I think he had a blood transfusion while I was at it too.
Sorg, he's 56 years old.
That
Let's
dude
give
is
the man a
56 years old and took a half gainer over the top rope on a ring collapse.
He is 56 years old. Let's give the fucking man a break.
That man is still building the damn ring. Okay, not in the last several months, but he was. Back in March, probably. I'm like, no. You leave Charles Robinson alone, okay?
I'm
sure that's not, and I'm sure that's not any of you fine people that are watching this show right now, because you're all delightful, mostly. So just pass it along to those assholes out there on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God.
Oh, anyways, Mike, I think that's enough for tonight.
Sorg, why'd they break up the Iconics?
Oh no.
Why did they do this to me?
Why did they break up the Iconics? Why did they cancel Altered Carbon? Why
Why is there no Spectacular Spider-Man Season 3?
Uh-huh.
All of these things are personal vendettas against us.
This and more are questions that we'll fail to answer tomorrow night on the Wrestling Mayhem Show at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on your Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, where you can stream us however is convenient for you. Please, I mentioned it before, please go check out indiewrestling.us. If you click through to the Vimeo page, it's not in the site yet, but if you click the Vimeo page, we have our friends at Vicious Outcast Wrestling with some very familiar faces like MV Young, that's doing a Polycult Mansion Party 2. Pittsburgh Polycult. There's a lot of P's and stuff, but just go follow MV Young for that stuff. And he's a part of that. Jack Pollock, Beastman, then Super Beast does a scaffolding match. I think they paint or something. I don't know what that means. Guys like that. Logan Shulo, Elias, of course, and all kinds of stuff. I found my What Would Elias Do band, by the way, that Carlin's got me at a show a while ago, so I might get those.
Apparently, it's make a Patreon.
Yeah. Go follow.
Apparently, that's the answer to that question.
Go follow Elias's Patreon. Apparently, I'm tempted, man. I'm tempted. I just feel want to be like, yeah, I'll do that. Not that like he can't need the money, right? Right. I think it's just a boredom project at this point because he's out for like a while, and he is working on his second album.
Excellent.
Excited.
I bought his first album like as soon as it released, and I listened to it on my way to work.
Did I buy it? I think I just streamed it. I think they had it on my Google Music or something.
Oh no, Sorg.
Yeah.
I bought it.
I mean, I played the shit out of it.
I supported that artist.
I can't remember what I did. Maybe I did. Is it my thing? Oh, anyways, but that's enough of that. Thank you. He is back on social media, ladies and gentlemen. BandMake483 on the Twitter.
Yeah. I haven't posted anything yet because honestly, you people don't deserve it yet.
No,
but, you know, I'm watching.
Especially after how you treated Charles Robinson in Twitter.
Yeah, honestly, and now that the Iconics are broken up, I may just delete the fucking thing again. Because I don't think I want to live in a social media world where Billy and Peyton are angry at each other.
Guys, I'm at Sorgatron on the Twitter. If you want to follow over there and see things going on, also the Instagrams and all that kind of stuff, please follow Wrestling Mayhem Show. Subscribe. This is also on the Wrestling Mayhem Show super feed on your podcast provider. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Our guest is Gimmick Redacted Matt Connard will be joining us, and we'll see what we get up talking about over there. See what he's been up to in these off months, and maybe he'll tell some knock jokes. I don't know. We'll see you guys next time. Mayhem out.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.